Making a prediction, of course, is always difficult. What will be big in learning technologies in the next 10 years? I can say what I want because nobody's going to come back and question me in 2020. But I would say there are two answers to that. Firstly, mobile. There is no question that mobile finally is taking off in a way that is going to challenge our imaginations. I don't think that there's any limit to what can happen in learning with mobile beyond what our imaginations can conceive. And I don't simply mean people looking at their BlackBerry on the tube or listening to a podcast. I mean combining the fact that people are carrying a powerful computer with them with GPS, with social media, with networking, with RFID, with a bunch of other technologies which are bubbling under at the moment, and really the sky's the limit. I think we haven't begun to see what we can do with mobile learning yet. The other answer, of course, is I don't know. If you go back to 2000, who could have predicted Web 2.0, Twitter, Facebook, QR codes, everything that we do today and do without thinking about it? We wouldn't have done so. So what on earth is going to be happening in 2020, I have no idea. All I know is that we have to be there playing a role, because if we're not, it's going to leave us to one side. And the learning and development professional absolutely needs to be on top of the changes in order to be part of the future. This question of how staff can perform better in a working environment which is always changing and how learning technology can help them is a really crucial one in the next 10 years, because that's the answer the executives want. And I think there are a couple of answers to that one. The first is that we'll have increasingly sophisticated and valuable EPSS, electronic performance support systems, although we may not call them those. So what I'm talking about here is user-generated content, as well as help systems, as well as social media and networking coming together so that when somebody faces an issue, there's something that can help them out via a mobile device, probably of some sort, straight away. And of course, the way learning technologies support performance will change in the future because the workforce is going to change. It's very different even now to what it was 10 years ago. 10 years into the future, we're going to see increasing numbers of returning mothers and fathers in the workplace working in perhaps ways that seem strange now, at home and in the office, hot desking, but also working strange hours, perhaps late into the night, either because that's when's best for them, or perhaps because they're working across time zones with teams internationally. So in order to support this very different, diverse, and often geographically dispersed workforce, the Learning and Development Centre is going to have to find new, innovative ways to support them. I think it's crucial that learning and development steps up to the plate and is prepared both to deal with individuals who are learning in non-transactional, non-course-based ways, and to be part of the strategic vision of the organisation, setting out very clearly where it's going in the future from the skills point of view. The one innovation that's going to make the difference to learning in the workplace in 2020 is nothing to do with technology. It's to do with people. It's to do with us, the learning and development professionals. We have to change. We can't throw out what we've done in the past. Delivering courses, building capability, that's still crucial. But as well as that, we have to help individuals in their learning, in the ad hoc ways they do it now, and we have to help organisations. Provide them with the skills they need to get where they need to go in the future.